Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and we find ourselves once again here in Genshin Impact, standing at the gates of Mondstadt as it happens. So, we have a new event to partake in. Great big summer event, Summertide, Scales, and Tales. The summer breeze carries stories and the fragrance of grass. Amidst your journey, you and Paimon stumble upon a strangely bound book. What's inside this mysterious tome? Only one way to find out. Teleport straight away, alright. Fortunately, wasn't doing much of anything else before that, so not much for interruption. Certainly a fanciful book. With a star on it, it looks, but... There we go.
Hey! Wake up! Hey!
Hold on, I got knocked out from opening the book.
You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick.
What happened? And where are we?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we can never leave.
Calm down, Paimon. Let's take a look around first. We can panic later if we can't find a way out, but it's a little too early for that yet.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure.
You do realize this is rather similar to how Aether wound up in Teyvat in the first place, right? He literally fell from the sky and woke up here in strange lands, meeting strange creatures and people. So, more of the same as far as Aether is concerned. But again, we don't really know Paimon's origin now, do we? So this might be completely out of the blue and strange to her, or she's putting on an act. I suppose we'll have to wait and see, won't we? The secrets of Paimon.
Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
The story begins in a forest without rain.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
So we're following the yellow brick road. Or in this case, the gray road. Not really paved with bricks, even. Oh well. I don't see anything interesting straight away. The trees are somewhat odd. Almost looks like they're made of felt or something. And what do we have here? Oh. Excerpt of Bliss. Kind of interesting background music. It almost sounds like birds trilling. Oh well, not seeing any more of those excerpts lying around, so let's carry onward. I see a castle off in the distance. Doubtless, that's where we'll be fighting a dragon later.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those two frogs over there? Yeah, of origami.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump!
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember's correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
I saw some talking paper frogs that proceeded to jump away. A most peculiar sight, even for Tevat.
This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Wishful thinking, I dare say, but... It doesn't look like we have much in the way of options. Also, some path that turned out to be led straight to the edge of a cliff with no way down. So if you weren't a good climber or had a wind glider to help you, what exactly would you do? And I just noticed there's some hydro slimes down there, along with the water drop fella. So it looks like I'm gonna have to switch from... Nope. No. Took one step further than I meant to. Yeah, gonna have to switch from Nouvelette to a different unit for that. Because those guys are just gonna be flat out immune to Nouvelette's attack. Oh well. Looks like... Or is that just a gray rock? No, looks like stream. Nope. Oh, I just noticed. There's a red bird, and Firecracker and stream were right beside, were on opposite sides of the path.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
There. If I'm reading that little pink, flower correctly, you're happy to see me. Well, you seem to move along with Stream and Firecracker, so I assume you're related to them in some way? Oh well, I've waffled on enough. Just saw...
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
You'll have to define that for me, because, not sure how to answer that. Far too loaded a question. A pretentious question, you might even say.
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
I mean, we already saw origami frogs talking and hopping, so why is the hamster talking all that surprising?
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
I'm afraid I'm in the same boat you are, Paimon. Although again, considering what we've already seen, I wouldn't put anything past this place.
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says.
You mentioned the prophecy again.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was, all shell and no nut. Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world.
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
What happens if you stop drinking it? Well, my first guess would be that your washed out and faded gray color is a consequence of lacking the tonic. I'm willing to bet that you're a lot more colorful, or you would be a lot more colorful with the tonic.
Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
I'm afraid we were just following the road, and then ended up here. And we don't even rightly know how we came to be here in the first place. Yet, all things considered, we'll likely need your help in order to leave this world and return to Tevat. Aether has to look for his sister there, after all, so any delay here would be unwelcome. So, for our mutual benefit, I will assist you.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
Okay. I wonder, will the forest fairy be someone we know?
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Interesting. I'm imagining that's what the entire world is going to look like if we don't restore order. Lake-light lilies. If I hadn't already maxed out Farina, those would be a lovely find. Someone hiding in there? Oh. Little hamsters. Okay. Yeah. Looks like the building has completely collapsed, on top of losing all its color. But we do have another, much more colorful edifice over here. Looks like I'm in for some pipe minigames. Let's see what the red sign is. Nope. Looks like it hasn't really changed much.
Water comes in many flavors to the display.
Yes. Let's see what we have here. And who the fairy is going to be.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
Oh?
Paimon knows that voice!
Nilou.
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Yes, same here. It's been too long, Nilou.
Sorry. So Nilou is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
The new outfit is lovely on you.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up dressed like this.
Well, we read a book and wound up here too, so I'm assuming it was the same book. Only, it didn't change our clothes. I'm wondering why exactly it went differently for Nilou.
And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either. Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here. Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
I don't mind, Nilou. After all, I have no idea how long you've been here. So, well, being lost in a strange land, not knowing anybody, I can certainly understand why you'd be pleased to see a familiar face.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course. Leave it to me.
And then what others would those be?
Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilou! Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them. Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape. Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic. I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say.
This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
We'll be there to cheer you on. And hopefully we can all find our way back to Teyvat.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Oh? Ah. Boreal Flurry. Flying Hatter's Trick. Oh, a nice bit of artwork of Kirara in her new outfit. And Metropole Trials with Navia. Admittedly. Actually, I was going to say, it might have been a bit much if they also gave Navia a new outfit, but on the other hand, they did give Ganyu and Shunha new outfits at the same time. So, would have been kinda neat if they gave Navia a new one as well. But oh well. Boreal Flurry. A particularly passionate flying squirrel. I'm reminded of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Very, very old cartoon. Rocky the Flying Squirrel, yes. Well... guess we'll go with this one first. Oh, and we get a map of the environ. Oh, looks like we've got a fair ways to go yet, though. And we also have a few fast travel points to unlock in the immediate vicinity. Bravely north. Oh, okay then. Oh, it's Zudi. Your name came up in one of the quests. What happens if I chat with you? He can turn up whenever he likes, can he? I wonder what classifies as stone-faced when we're literally talking about creatures made out of paper. And I see a stage for the models over there. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go off and find them, or make them. Okay. Well, the gift I most desire at present is to win Nilu from the wishes. And I'm at 72 pity right now, so a handful of wishes is all I would need. I did in fact get lucky. Kinda. I was looking at 0 pity and no guarantee at the start of Nilu's banner, but the first 10 pull I did got me a 5-star, which turned out to be Chi-Chi. Bit of a mixed bag that turned out to be, but on the flip side, I was able to put the remaining 50, 60 some odd wishes I had toward building pity for Nilu, and now almost at soft pity, so if this coughs up a few wishes, that's all I would need. In the Summertide Scales and Tales event, you can use Star Sail coins gained from game modes with Mosaic Moments to create many model figurines in figurine fabrication. Fairy tale figurines related to each region's theme can be mounted on said region's goods shelf. During these events, these figures can be exchanged with and given to your friends. Okay, is there any other purpose to that? Or is it just a short-lived, well, collect-a-thon? Ooh, can I only really make one? Yeah, just enough for one pull. Okay. And now I just... Oh, cannot use in current state. Oh, now we can. Not a very interesting little sculpture, that, I have to say. Yeah, we'll save the arrangement and go on our way, I guess. A cute little thing, I suppose. Although, the fact is, all of this is going away as soon as the event ends, so... yeah, not really all that enthused for that, per se. Again, cute, which I imagine was the point, but,
I see the value in my own work.
being unable to carry that over anywhere else. Like, for example, if I could take that shelf and all of its figurines and store it in the Serena teapot, for instance, then I would be a bit more interested in that collection, but as it stands, doesn't seem all that helpful. Also, I haven't noticed many chests to open yet. But who knows? There's quite a bit of this place we haven't seen yet. Looks like there's a trial of some sort down there. But first, let's see if we can't locate a fast travel point. As I see one on the map over this way. I'm thinking I could have found a slightly less arduous path up the side of this cliff, but well, we're committed now, and at least we'll definitely make it up to the top here. Assuming that ledge doesn't mess with me. That is one thing I do find annoying about traversal in this game.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Another frog. But yeah, any ledge that has a slight overhang becomes unpassable. Oh, bunch of froggos.
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all, but after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You are missing most of your color, meaning you have degraded considerably without the tavern, and without the tonic. So, undoubtedly, when we restore the tonic in the tavern, you will also be restored, Stream. So, don't fret. It will come back to you.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
I sincerely hope we're not actually in for a rhythm game here. Because I am notoriously terrible at those. And here's the fast travel point I was making for. And we have a trial. You're a bit more colorful than the others. Oh. Well, how generous of you. Admittedly, it's only Mora, but I'll take it. Now, I wonder what this will be. Collection. Or, to be more precise, an obstacle course. Oh. Paper frogs live in the Rainsong Pond and are adept jumpers. Press the interact button to pull the magic thread on its back, and use movement to modify the frog's jump direction and distance. Press the attack button while pulling on the magic thread to make the paper frog jump forth. When the pulling distance exceeds the magic thread's maximum limit, the paper frog will automatically jump forth. Okay, interesting, but, ooh. That's a wee bit different.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Okay. Okay, then. Well, we'll give this a try, I guess. The Paper Frog Choir will perform sequentially, according to the rhythm. Direct the rightmost froggy to jump at just the right moment. There may be song and dance accompanying the performance. Remember to follow the accompanying rhythm, too. Yeah, we're probably in for it here. But let's see what we're in for.
Excellent! Perfectly in time!
Oh. Okay. A little off. Okay. So I managed not to fail that once.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Ticket. Go on. You have my approval.
Another excerpt of Bliss.
Yep.
And we have another challenge up here. Given the location, this is either going to be another, well, obstacle course or an archery challenge. Obstacle course it is. Okay. There we go.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
No, looks like we have another choir. Oh. I just missed the timing on that. Let's see now. I could just explore for a bit. But... oh. Found another trial.
Settle down.
Yoo-hoo!
Solidify. Bow your head.
That got a fair bit worse.
What a pleasant surprise!
Yep, the only downside with Verena is healing up after a round. Though admittedly, that's only if I don't have Jean's burst ready to make up the shortfall. I think I'll set it back to daylight hours. Now then. Let's see. Wonder how close we're getting to the edge of the map now. Up pretty close. Yep, not quite going to be able to go all the way to that little mountain over there. No matter. Let's see. We have something down here. This almost looks like a book. Yep. Bit of awkward placement there. Ah, there seems to be another item over here. Ah, there it is. Excerpts of Bliss number 3. Or times 3, rather. Well. Bit of an odd spot, but I think I'll stop here for the moment. Yeah, we're going on almost an hour now, so we'll stop here. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't worry, we will be getting back to more of this soon enough. Until then, have a good day.